All right, so today we're gonna go in and you've got your cities drawn. Now we're gonna add some decoration. You can see the variety of different designs that I've used on this one. I don't have a lot of words or logos, so I wanted to kind of keep it simple. And I wanted to do something a little different for each building. Remember that you do not have to complicate this, just simple line designs is really all you need just to finish off your city. So to begin with, I'm gonna show you how to draw a couple of basic features. And we're gonna start on the sides, okay? Now when we're drawing on the sides, we do not have to connect to the vanishing point. So if I wanted to make a door on this building, I do have to use my triangle correctly. I would just basically start off by drawing a rectangle. With two vertical lines and a horizontal line. And there I have my door. Again, I do not have to use my vanishing point when I'm drawing on the face of the buildings or the sides that's facing us. There's no special rules involving the vanishing point. However, make sure you're using your triangle correctly. Now, one thing about the size of doors, I like to keep my door small because it makes my buildings look larger. If you drew a large door right here, it's gonna make your building look very, very small. Now, if I wanted to draw a window beside this, again, no special rules required. I just need to know how to use my triangle to make some perfect vertical and horizontal lines. Okay, so there's my window. Now, a lot of people kind of get this idea that they want to draw with these windows on their tall skyscrapers, especially make it look like a large office building, but that takes a lot of time. So we're gonna need to learn some shortcuts if we want to do that. But essentially, when you're drawing on the sides, no special skills needed. And I always like to put the little push bar on my door to make it look more realistic instead of a lot of people want to draw that doorknob. All right, so when we want to draw a door and a window over here, we do have to use the vanishing point. So let's see how that's done. So all my doors start off as a vertical line. Okay, this is a vertical line. And I'm now gonna connect the top of that door to the vanishing point. And I'm just gonna stop right there because I don't need to draw my line all the way there and do all this erasing. All right, to finish the door, we simply need another vertical line. And I think I'll go in here and add another push bar here. And that is my door. Okay, now I want to make sure that I don't make this door taller than this door. So I don't have a lot of room over there. And of course, if we wanted to do a window, same way. Window starts off as a vertical line. Connect to the vanishing point. And finish the window with another vertical line. All right, but I like to prefer to make things a little less complicated. So I just kind of draw some basic line designs. All right, so no special rules. And then of course, when I go over here on the side, we do always have to line up with this vanishing point. All right, so notice what I've done here. This band, where it ends, that's where I connect to my vanishing point. This line, where it ends, connect to my vanishing point. And since I have vertical lines here, I need to do the same thing to draw these windows on this building. Okay, so there's a simple design for that building, all right? So again, for drawing on the side, no special rules requiring the vanishing point, just simply draw your rectangles and squares for your designs. Also, this is a great place if you want to put a sign or a logo, something like that. This is a great place to put it here on the side. It's a little bit easier than putting on this side that's facing your road. So I do have a lot of questions about how to do the garages, so I thought I would show you that. So I'll go over here to this building. And we're gonna say maybe this is a fire department, garage, something of that nature where there's a large open door. Again, just using my triangle to make perfect vertical, horizontal lines. Okay, so there's my garage door. Now, if I want to make this look like it's open where we can drive in there, I'm going to go to this corner right here and simply connect it to my vanishing point. Okay, so it gives the illusion, you know, you're driving down the street here, you come in, this may be, like I say, a fire department garage, and, you know, we can even do some more things in there. If I didn't want that space to be that large, I could, you know, end it right there, kind of make it a smaller space, but a lot of people like to add those little features to their buildings. And of course, we could do the same thing on the front side. So I'm gonna start off by making a vertical line. I'm gonna connect the top of that vertical line to my vanishing point. And right here, if we wanna make this door open, I'm just gonna simply add a horizontal line. Okay. All right, so as we move on, I wanted to talk about, lastly here, how to draw designs when you have a tall building that goes above the vanishing point. All right, so simply on the side here, I'm gonna draw my horizontal lines first. Okay. So no special rules, just simple horizontal lines as this building's starting to take shape. But what I do over here matters. I have to always connect to my vanishing point. So I do that by starting at the ends of the line, and basically doesn't matter whether you're at the top or the bottom, they all must go to the vanishing point. Okay, so that is my building. Notice all these lines over here, they're always lining up with my vanishing point. So you want to decorate the rest of your buildings. And if you want to go in here and to add a sidewalk, that is definitely something you can do. Now, probably given by the size of my doors, this is gonna be nothing but a 2-lane street. And if I wanted to add those lines in my sidewalk, those little grooves, then I'm simply adding horizontal lines. Now, if I wanted my lines down here for my sidewalk, they will be lined up with the vanishing point. All right, so, you know, to me, you might not like that. I'm kind of on the border with it. You may just want to leave it a plain sidewalk. And then, of course, you know, if you want to add in the lines here for your highway, I always like to spend a little bit of extra time and draw them like they're supposed to be. Maybe a crosswalk, things of that nature, okay? Now, if you want to explore drawing some trees, maybe some mountains in the background, that's up to you. You can certainly do that. But hope you've learned something and look forward to seeing your cities. Thanks.